A few pages into the rundown.
So this is the first judge to really look at this circumstance and decide that the Geneva Conventions apply and that the president didn't have the authority to establish these types of military commissions that he tried to establish. And so both from the perspective of providing protections to people and from the perspective of whether or not there can be these commissions that could result in the death penalty, I think it's really it's a really important decision. It's greatly relieving to us that a judge has seen fit to examine that in the context of our system and decide that it just isn't permitted. The judge very clearly looked at the cases that were decided over the history of the United States about military commissions and decided that the government's position was really unjustified and that we had never in this country allowed a president to make up a court system like this, that Congress always set the structure for that, and that we now have a very strong structure in our military justice system and rules. And what this president did was act completely outside of those without authority based in the Constitution. And I think that's an important point to think about this administration, that, sort of arrogating that kind of power to himself, to the executive branch is a dangerous thing. One of the things that I think is important about this decision is the judge's emphasis on the Geneva Conventions and how they apply here, even though the Bush administration said they don't. The Geneva Conventions, because they are the baseline for how we conduct war in the most humane way possible, are important. And what people in the United States haven't realized is that if we don't comply with them, no other country is required to comply with them, looking at our example. And that places our own soldiers at risk whenever they're fighting abroad.